Only one type of burger. For every pallet. Fries are extra. Large in size. We've got the shakes. Going over the brim.
Hey, this is Chris from JCW's. Put a positive, delicious spin on your day at any one of our 5 locations. In Lehigh, American Fork, Provo, South Jordan, or Harriman. JCW's, quality and a lot of it.
Looking for music that lifts your spirit and fills your heart? Experience the powerful sound of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. Now streaming on all your favorite music platforms. Find the Tabernacle Choir on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Pandora. Let the music of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square inspire you today and every day. Whether you're at home, in the car, or on the go, enjoy the beauty of their world-renowned sound anytime. The Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square, streaming now.
All the kind of outreach stuff he's done, taken like a Book of Mormon class and all that. Have you noticed that? And is that really genuine? And what about AJ kind of drives him to do that?
I think yes, it is genuine. Is the answer to that question. I think what drives it is just his parents. They're great people. They're great humans. I think they've just really raised them to be respectful. That's the thing I really like about the topic where you're going is just the respect that he has for BYU, the way we do things, what we stand for, and the fact that he's embraced it and is proud of it is it's pretty unique.
What's been your favorite thing about coaching AJ? You've been around some of the great players in the sport, just some attributes that you just really enjoyed coaching him.
I just think his approach. I think he's serious. He's very coachable. That's probably the thing I like the most is just you tell him to do something, you ask him to do something, you try to get his opinion. You can have like a legitimate basketball conversation with him, and it's high level. It's real stuff. So I just think just his IQ and his coachability are probably the things I like the most.
Was it a sense of self-discovery? It seems like towards the end of the season here, you've been talking about maybe backing off. Too coachy was the phrase you used. Did you have to go through a process to get to that point?
Yeah, it's called losing 3 games in a row and then flying back across country and trying to figure it out. But, I think sometimes, I think coaches get in their own way, and I'm not immune to that. I think, the introspection it takes to just figure things out. You lose, you have to. Yeah, that's your job as a coach, right? You got to figure out why you're not getting things done. And so I think really for me that the moments where I just saw, here's where I knew we were not on the right path. The very first play of the Cincinnati game, all we had talked about was how we were going to guard this play. They ran up the first play of the game, and everything we did in practice that looked great, they couldn't do it in the game. And that's when I was like, man, we gotta do something different. This isn't resonating with the group, and so that's kind of what drove some of the changes that we've made.
And then that you've been able to see the results on that basically immediately.
Yeah, and so I think it's pretty interesting because it allowed us just to. By simplifying things, it allowed us to just hold the guys accountable to what I keep saying, do it harder, longer, stronger, faster. That's really resonated. And one of my coaches has a phrase where it's like, did the guys take to it? And they've taken to this notion of, less is more, just do it better, faster, stronger. And so, it's been a great, I've been at this for 20 plus years, and it's like you just never stop learning, and this has been a great example of that.
And this, what you called a third iteration, is now playing its best ball.
Yeah, and that's what you want to be doing this time of year, right? No matter, how you get there or what's gone on in your year, it doesn't matter. You just want to get to this point. You want to get to this point with confidence. You want to get to this point with playing, to your point, the best basketball you have all year. And our guys, players are smart. They really are. And they can feel it, and I can feel it. They can feel it, right? And so it's a pretty cool thing, and it's obviously something that we've tried to talk about.